Okay, so I thought I'd do a really short video here, and I'm going to be showing you me refurbishing this Nokia N-Gage QD that I bought on eBay. And if you watch my pickup video, you'll have seen that I bought this for £6 delivered, and it was sold as faulty. The only fault with it was that the person had forgotten the unlock code, so they couldn't actually use the phone. It would get to a point where it just asked for the code, and then you couldn't go any further, so you couldn't really use it. But luckily for me, all it was a default code, so it's 12345. Entered that in, it works fine. But yeah, it's in pretty poor condition. It's missing parts off the housing here, so you're missing the cover at the top, there's a cover at the bottom there, and there's meant to be a rubber band that goes all the way around the outside of the phone. It's also missing a part here, but what I'm going to do is fit a completely new case to that. So that's the Nokia N-Gage QD. That's, just to give you a comparison, that's the original Nokia handheld there. A bit of a size difference, but that one's actually easier to play games on. This one's just more compact, but this is the one I'm going to be working on today. So I've already ordered a replacement housing for it. This came from Vietnam, Ho Chi Minh City I think, and just pop that open. This is it here. I've not opened it up yet. It's got the tools you need to remove the old housing and fit the new one, so it shouldn't be too difficult. I've also got a couple other bits here. I've got the kind of wee cleaner there for cleaning the screen, and a cloth as well. So I'll get to opening this up, and basically it should be pretty straightforward. Just pop the battery out. There's a battery cover there, and it's all kind of quite modular, so it should all just clip together. And I think there's about 5 or 6 screws that hold the rest of the casing part. So what I'll do is I'll start taking this apart. Okay, so that's the main parts of the phone disassembled now, and it wasn't too difficult. As I said, it was just a few screws on the top section of the phone here, and this is the back plate of the housing. Kind of difficult to do this without all the parts falling out, but as you can see, there's I'll put this down for now actually. There's a few components kind of embedded into the casing here. So you've got the headphone jack and the power jack. You've also got the motor there with the wee weight on the end of it, so you've got the vibration feature of the phone. So I need to remove those, but they just connect onto the motherboard with these kind of spring contacts. So there's no wires or anything. It just touches onto the motherboard, and that's how it contacts with it. So that's not too difficult. So next thing I'll do is remove this from the packaging, and I'll get the rear section of the phone reattached to this here before it all falls apart. This is the main section, the motherboard, and it's all kind of sandwiched together, as you can see, with these large screws holding it together. But yeah, that'll be the next part. I need to remove this from the packaging and get the back plate fitted back on. So I thought I'd just show you me unpackaging the replacement housing here as well. I don't think it's an official one, I'm pretty sure it's not anyway, but it's got the Nokia N-Gage logo on the back there. It's also got it up on the front, and you get the replacement buttons as well. So I'll just pop this open. And this is the full housing. This isn't just like a faceplate, it's the full thing. And that's it there. So I'll just leave that partially on for now. But it's got the Nokia logo and everything on it. So it all looks official. It feels really good quality, so I don't know if this is maybe just leftover stock from the Nokia factory, or if it is just genuinely kind of counterfeit third-party stuff, but it looks really good quality and it will do me fine. You can see the top there, you've got the wee hatch that covers the power and the audio jack. So yeah, I'll get back to removing putting the back cover onto the rest of the phone. Okay, so that's the back plate back on now, and it wasn't too difficult. It was a wee bit tricky getting some of the components out of here. So you had the likes of the speaker, and what else was there? There was the motor in there was quite difficult to get out, but I used this tool that I got with the replacement housing, and it's just a a kind of little tool for prying out plastic parts. So that was pretty good. I also used this screwdriver that came with it. It's a really small Torx screwdriver, and it was just 6 screws that were holding this back plate on the original console. So that's that back on. It's good now. I've got the rubber housing section that goes around the outside of the phone in there. So what I'll need to do now is just get the front section on, and it should be looking like new. I'll give the screen a bit of a clean first as well, but yeah, that's next. So that's everything back together again now, and it's looking really good, nice and shiny, looks like a brand new console, so I'm happy with that. It took a wee bit longer to get this front faceplate back on. It didn't fit quite as well as it should have done, but I managed to get it on in the end. So now got the flap covering the headphone jack and the power jack. Same with the bottom here, you can see the cartridge bay cover, and it's got the Nokia N-Gage logo on the back now, and the same on the front and the top there as well. So yeah, you can play some games, and yeah, another console to add to the collection, or the N-Gage collection, so that'll go along nicely with the original console here. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you again soon.